Today I'm going to tune an antenna I've had for a couple years. I haven't used it that much. Now I want to use it on a regular basis. This is a Browning I believe it's a BR-450. You can see it here, the sun getting in the way, but it's a Browning BR-450. It's a 5/8 over 5/8 wave, 5.5 dBd gain. That kind of sounds reasonable considering it's a collinear 5/8. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check and see what is this thing resonating at the moment before we do any cutting. I misplaced the instructions, but it has recommended links to cut for certain frequencies. I did find a copy online. All right, so I'm gonna try 440 kg testing, and I got 1.43. Okay, next thing I want to test is 446. That's a calling frequency on 70 centimeters, and see what it looks like. KG testing 1 2 1 2 3, and you can see that is flat as a pancake. That's awesome. Okay, so how about if I go up to 449? Let's see what happens there. 449 0 KG testing 1 2 1.0203. This is, whew, man, for ham, this is sweet. Let me get a GMRS radio on here and see where it tunes up at. Okay, normally to do this, if you had the money and you have the equipment, antenna analyzer will tell you what this thing's tuned up at real quick. But I don't have one of those, so this is what I'm doing. All right, this is a B-Tech. This is a GMRS V1. Testing 1 2 3 3 2 1 1.5 on 467 on simplex, and see what we get here. Testing 1 2 WRAP testing, and I'm getting 1.9. So we're going to do some trimming and see where we can go with this. Now the direction said on here, I believe, just to cut the bottom, just the bottom element, although you can take the top one off. I would love to do both of them, but it adds a little, maybe a degree of difficulty. Since I'm not at home, I don't have access to good stuff here to do this job, so it's going to be kind of rough. I believe the bottom element has to be whacked about 1 inch. So I'm going to start off with a 1/2 inch and see what it looks like. Okay, I can't find a screenshot, but pretty certain it said what I read to get to 465. Removed it from the base. I think this was a 3/32 wrench. It come with one, but I don't know where it's at now. It was saying it cut, if I remember right, it was like 12.5 to 11.5 roughly. I don't know if you can see this is in there or not, but it looks like it's 12 and 5, yeah, 5/8, and then I think it wasn't quite 11.5, it was somewhere right in that neighborhood. I'm just going to go to 12 for the time being. I'd like to cut the top one and the bottom one, but logic would say that would be the way to go, but never can tell what they did in the phasing element in the middle to make this tune up, and we might end up getting way off base if we did that. All right, so take a 1/2 inch off this sucker. It looked like it was rather broadband on ham. I'm hoping it's the same on GMRS. A Dremel tool would be nice. My Dremel tool is terrible. I need to get another one. Put it closer to the edge here so it doesn't wiggle around as much. These whips like to move, but man, they're pretty strong when it comes to cutting it. That wasn't so hard. Okay. Right at 12. I'll put this on. put it back together, get it on the mount. Yeah, this does have 2 set screws on the bottom, 90 degrees off. I've heard some people say with the Tram and the Brownings, I think they're the same company, sometimes they get loose, so once you have your final numbers, maybe a little Loctite be beneficial to keep it from taking off on you. So I'll just check the top ones too, make sure they're okay. Okay, we'll go back to 462 650. It's 19. 1.2. It did drop. Good. Let's go up to and we're going to go 550, 467 550. Testing 1 2 3, 1.12 WRE. It's interesting that it's lower on the higher band. So we got 1.2 and 1.1. I want to go back to the ham radio and just for grins, see where it sits at in the 440 band. Let's do 449, see where it sits. Testing 1 2 KG4. 1.2, nice. Now 440 is probably going to be a little bit too far out there. Testing 1 2 KG4. Yeah, 1.8. That's a little bit too far for my liking. Let's see what 446 is. Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3 109. So wow, so right now I could leave this in 10 the way it is, and I could do the upper part of the ham band and do all the GMRS. So if I go to 44, let's try 444 0. Testing 1 2 1 2 3 1.18. That is awesome.
4 4 2 5 5 0.
Let's do 442550. That is a repeater output. Let's see what the input would be above it, so it wouldn't really matter, but 1.37, testing 1 2 3 KG 1.37. So when SWR takes off, it takes off. 441, let's see. Testing 1 2. Oh yeah. Let's see where 442000 is sitting at. Testing 1 2 KG 1.4. So that's the bottom end, I would say. So yeah, 442 is about the lowest I want to go. And I go up to 449. Again, 1 2 3 testing KG 1.2. I'm good. I'm good with that. That's pretty broad. I mean, that's pretty broad band, but that is a benefit when you're doing a single band antenna. You don't have to take into consideration another band to resonate. If you only have to focus on one little band, that's the best way to do it. I know if you are into radios and you listen to various services and stuff like that, that's going to make make it look like a porcupine on your vehicle. I actually like it if there's 2 or 3 antennas on the roof. To me, that looks good. I mean, once you get 5 or 6, I like looking at it. I don't want it on my vehicle, but I like to look at it. I appreciate that. There's lots of other people who, to them that's hideous and they just can't stand it. I guess to each your own. Hope it's been beneficial to you and have a great day.